right, here is my Konflikt 47 collection. I've got some Finnish, I got some Axis, I got more Axis here, I got some United States, the US of A, and we got our two armies set up here. But I'm so excited to play because I bought and we got these painted and built up a year ago. So now we finally get to play with them. Look at how freaking cool these alternate World War II guys are. These guys remind me of Jinro, the Wolf Brigade. They're so freaking cool. But I'm not using those guys in this particular list. Here's my list for today. This is 1,750 points of access. And so I've got some, I'm gonna get Jay to help me with some of the names here in German, but I've got my medic here with two escorts. I've got a bunch of zombies, because I gotta play with the zombies. Zombies, you wanna play a zombie game? Alright, and then I've got some werewolves, and then Jay, if you can help me with the names of the commander. Yeah, so it's a Stahltruppen commander right here. Here are two squads of Stahltruppen. These are basically bigger boys compared to these guys. These are kind of like medium armor, and these are the heavy army, so I went with the heavy armor. And then I've got that little spider tank, which, wood spear. And then this big spider tank is the Wutan. And then this one is hard as hell to pronounce. Jäger, something like that. We're just gonna call him my badass walker guy. So I've got to learn German. And here is my Axis army of 1,750 points, and we'll see how they do against Jay. Here we go.
All right, this is my 1,750 point Konflikt 47 US force. I have 2 units of Fireflies right here. My commander is this guy right here, this Firefly. I have 1 unit of US Heavy Infantry. I have a Bruin Assault Walker, a Jackal Light Walker, and a Linebacker, along with a Medic. I needed that extra dice. So this is 1,750 points of US.
Hello, welcome to the show. It is the weekend and I cannot wait to relax and play some tabletop with my friends. Welcome. We've got a special treat for you on the show today. It is a brand new game from Warlord Games. Actually, a new edition of a game that me and Jay have played before. And that is Konflikt 47. Boom, you can see the rules right here. Jay, tell us all about the new Konflikt 47.
So, Konflikt 47 is just like what it says. It is after 1945. The war doesn't stop. It continues. These rifts open up. We start having monsters, MECHS, heroes. So a little bit more sci-fi.
I like that. Yeah. It's like a weird war.
Right.
Today I have brought some zombies. You want to play a zombie game? Yes, I want to play a zombie game if it's a tabletop game and I get to control all of the zombies. I got some Axis zombies, some German soldiers that have died and come back as zombies. I've got werewolves. I've got zombies. I've got German mechs. I've got German spider tanks. Oh, man, it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and, where does this game, like, what is different about second edition?
So
Jay?
second edition aligns itself more with bolt action core rules with added on stuff for your walkers, for your Tesla cannons, for your zombies and those kind of things. So they have now another mechanic added to it called Rift Dice. So some of your units are Rift units, right?
Yeah.
And they have special abilities according to what their Rift level is at. You know, there's 3 different Rift levels now. And depending on what your Rift level is, you'll get unlocked, basically special power-ups for those units.
Right.
So that's a little added bonus to running those kind of units there.
Yeah, this looks really cool, man. They've gotten all these full color rule book. I prefer this big
It's
badass
so
rule.
nice.
It's wow. They have gone the extra mile on artwork, the rules cleanly laid out. I can't wait. I love World War II, playing in World War II, but I'm also a big fan of, like sci-fi and stuff. So to kind of get them all mixed together, it's pretty interesting. So who are the factions in this game?
So there's 5 factions. You have, of course, the bad guys, the Axis.
Yeah.
Right?
There.
Right there in the middle. That's
In the middle? The
yeah,
green?
The green.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the Soviet bloc.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys, yeah. You have the Empire of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
You have the United States.
Yeah.
And Great
The
Britain.
Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth.
Okay, cool. Well, today we have a battle between the United States and the forces of the Axis. So let's go ahead and get to the battle. But before we jump into the battle, I want to thank our sponsors and the creators of the game. Let's take a look. Our Bolt Action series is sponsored by Warlord Games themselves. They make amazing historical and science fiction tabletop miniatures games. They are some of the best in the industry with some really strong rule sets. Check them out at warlordgames.com. We've also partnered up with Frontline Gaming, the champions of tabletop. Guys, these are huge industry titans. They make some of the best gaming mats out there. They have some pre-painted terrain, and these guys even run some of the tournaments for all of your tabletop historical and science fiction needs. And I also want to thank Micro Art Studios for some of the best looking terrain in the industry. If you think that the tables are absolutely beautiful like I do, I just love it. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's I like playing on these maps that really simulate things. I guess it's the old grandpa dad in me that likes, what is it, train sets? Except for instead of trains, I like to play with military units.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're gonna get into the game. Jay, how do we start?
All right, so we're doing first wave. So we dump all our dice into the bag.
Okay, we got that done already. That's very classic. That's very Bolt Action. So all of our units. I have 9 dice in the bag.
Yep,
Jay has 8 dice in the
Right.
bag because I've got 9 units. Jay has 9 units. Do we put our Rift dice in here, Jay?
Not at the beginning of the turn.
No, okay.
Not this round. So
These are special Rift dice.
yeah. So once we pull a unit and say it's a Rift unit that you want to bring on, then you would roll the Rift dice and whatever that is that comes up on the Rift dice, you just place it next to, and that's your Rift power or level.
Okay, well, the first person that is going is me. Dang it. In the beginning of the game, I want to see Jay's forces come on the battlefield first. But we got to show up first, so I'm going to go to the overhead cam here and kind of see where I set up. All right, well, then I'll move the zombies into this building here. They're hiding in this building.
Samurai Queen, if you can link.
Okay, here is the board state at the end of turn 1. The Axis zombies have moved into this building. I realized I've made a critical error because zombies are slow as shit. And I should have brought like a Volkswagen to transport those guys to the battlefield. So they're moving really slow. I brought my armored guys with my commander up with them. Over here, I have run the wolves, or advanced the wolves up there. They move really, really fast, so they got to the building. Then you've got these stormtroopers over here. These were called the whole trooping. And I moved a medic up alongside him, hiding behind this building, because Jay on this right flank has a mech right there. He's got some fireflies in that building there. He's got some fireflies behind this forest. He's got a force of American armor here in that building. And then he's got a little, what do you call that?
Jackal.
He's got a little jackal, little light armor thing there. And then he brought out his big boy linebacker mech, which looks so friggin' sweet. I love that so much. Took a shot, missed, and then the Germans made him pay for it. I pulled out all 3 of my mechs. I got the spider mech, which put 1 pin on him, and then I got, or no, the spider mech actually put 2 pins on him with the auto cannon.
You can't put the pins on it. If it can't penetrate you and damage you, the pins don't matter. They don't go on.
Okay, so
I just looked that up.
okay, so no auto cannon was able to penetrate, and so therefore no pins. So this is actually a good position for the linebacker. It just flipped. So now my 3 mechs versus his 1, or actually 2 there.
1.5.
1.5 mechs. So we'll see how things go. That is the board state at the end of turn 1, and whoever gets that all-important die pool in the first one, I'm pretty sure Jay will probably go here. We'll see, and let's go to turn 2.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot at you, but since I don't have any rift power, it's only 1 dice for the rift. My Tesla cannon.
Okay.
It's a light Tesla cannon, 1 dice, one penetration. Ugh. I'm looking for a 5. Oops. That's a big old 1.
That's a miss.
All right, now I'm gonna shoot my other weapon, which is twin mounted super bazookas. Looking for 5s. That's a 5 total.
No, you need 2 5s.
All right. Well,
All right. Well, we got lucky there, and that big walker does look pretty scary and pretty cool. It reminds me of Exo Squad, which is like a Robotech cartoon that came out. All right, so I'm going to pull 2. Okay, this is the board state at the end of turn 2. As you can see, well, we'll go quickly through it, but it's not good for the United States. Axis forces move up here and fired some Panzerfausts and some anti-tank guns. Geez, I didn't realize this battle armor had the capability. 3 Panzerfausts and 1 anti-tank gun into the walker there. Luckily, it did damage, but it only
it didn't do it. I made my
cover save.
So
Right. Oh, originally it was a crew shaken, but we forgot because he was in the forest that it was no, it is crew shaken. So the Panzerfausts hit, but the cover blocked it. However, the anti-tank gun gave him a crew shaken. Meanwhile, the walker took some shots at the. Oh no, the walker had previously missed the werewolves, and they ran out of the street. But luckily, because they got shaken, they didn't take any more fire from there. They did take fire from this commander, who jumped packed up, took some shots at them, didn't kill anybody, but did give them a pin, and then he jumped back with a special ability, which was kind of cool. Meanwhile, I moved up my zombos. No, they move way too slow, and I just don't think they're going to contribute to the battle at all. If you were to do 8 inches here, and then 16 inches here, in 2 turns they'll be here, and 3 turns maybe they'll be, yeah, and it's already turn 2. So turn 5, the zombies will be able to do something. That's 250 points. So never take zombies on their feet.
Well, yeah.
Always. Exactly. Or, you know, if you don't want to pay for that, you can use them as a defensive unit if your enemy's trying to charge you, I guess. You could probably make it there. Meanwhile, my heavily armored dudes with the commander are walking up the, what are those called? Trooping. Trooping. But the big thing that happened. Oh, meanwhile, Jay did move up his Fireflies. Unfortunately, both Firefly units were depleted. So the Rift dice, no Rift energy, meaning Jay came to battle without any fuel in his damn jetpacks, making his guys over here. They could have jumped here and started firing. Jay said, nah, I'm going to play right. So he left his guys there and moved his guys into the forest just on foot, hopefully fueling those guys up. Meanwhile, something really bad happened over here. I used my bad boy Wotan spider tank. Actually, Jay got the first turn, and he, with that, what's it called? Linebacker?
Linebacker, yeah.
Fired at me, did hit me. Unfortunately, I have such strong reinforced armor that it just bounced. It didn't do anything. Fired back at him and blew him to smithereens. And yeah, that was a big loss. Okay, so the big black spider tank is firing at the linebacker.
Yeah.
And then that's the wrong dice.
I'll take that.
So we'll put the dice there to signify we're firing. And then we will grab a dice. Got it.
Ugh.
Hey!
That's gonna hurt.
Okay.
So
now
your
what do I
penetration
do?
value?
Penetration value on a Wotan is
On the super heavy is what?
7. Super heavy anti-tank gun 7.
All right, roll a d6. Don't roll 1.
Okay, 7 plus this die roll. 7 plus this die roll. 4.
Ugh, you're good.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, you might have just killed me.
Okay, you roll on a damage chart now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's on the full damage chart.
Do I roll this
You
or
roll
do you
this.
roll it?
No, you roll this.
Okay.
So basically, you want 4, 5, or 6.
4, 5, or 6 to blow it up. Here we go. 5.
That's dirty.
It's gone.
Right in the cop cake. Yeah, I'm done. We'll play
The
it out.
Americans
But that's
are done.
That's a big.
That's a
big hit.
huge loss for the Americans out
That's
in
my
the open.
That is my Wutan.
Yeah.
Really. Ugh, that's horrible. All right, let's go.
Meanwhile, the little guy, the little jackal, charged me from his position up into the spider tank. Well, originally the spider tank blew him away. But we wanted to see how close combat worked, and we worked it out. So we said, hey, go ahead and charge. When he charged, this is how close combat works. Check it out. You can move that fast?
Yeah, because he's got jump.
24 inches, bro? No way.
He's got jump, and he's 12 to 24 movement rate.
Oh, jump.
Yeah, he's a jumper. And then for you would get defensive fire.
All right, how does defensive fire work again?
Same thing. You would
all my weapons or
just
one of my weapons?
Well, just the one that can penetrate, really.
All right, let me fire the anti-tank gun at you. It's an anti-tank gun.
Yeah,
since I'm stationary, it's a 3. So I probably would have blew you up anyway. Let's see.
Yeah, roll C.
Yeah, 5 plus a 4 pen. That's 9 penetration.
Yeah. So regular.
But it would have only done the 2 on the chart.
I think that's like a fire. Immobilized. No, you would have immobilized.
All right, but let's say that I missed that shot and you are about to punch me. You're coming at me, hit me, and I hit you. Oh, no, I only rolled a 4, 2, 1. That's not a good roll. So your total is what? So there's 12,
14,
13, 14.
14
plus 8. And so I rolled an 18 to your 27. Wow.
Yeah.
So you would have won that. And then because you win and I'm not open topped or thin skin, then you roll another time. Roll. This would be on the full damage chart.
And destroy.
6 would be a destroy. Yeah. Okay. Just
trying to work it out
in our heads. So for next time when we blow through it in another game, but in this instance you died.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. I died a long time ago. Even before trying to run up on you.
So because I won that initial roll, my spider would have blew his guy up or would have rolled on the damage table. We tried it several times. Close combat is pretty fun with mechs and their armored, fists like this.
Little math, but it's
Little mathy, but then, you get a result right away. Meanwhile, so that guy blew up, and so Jay has lost all of his armor and his big boys over here, and I was able to just uncontested move this Jaeger, I'll just call it, over here and start firing at some of these heavily armored power suits. I got 2 guys, but cover saved 1, so only 1 guy died. They returned fire with a bazooka and missed, I believe. So it's really, really bad for the Americans. I've got these guys, which should be able to wipe them themselves. But we'll see with one more turn if Jay can get a moral victory and get anything killed.
kill one thing and then I'm quitting.
All right, let's go. Okay. Ow, ow, ow! You go ahead and take your morale, and then I'm going to rip you to shreds.
Howl at the Moon. Yeah, before executing an order, the Schweiwolfen squad can opt to force all enemies within 8 inches to make a morale check. Any units pass gain 1 pin marker. Any units that fail gain 2 pin markers and go down.
Oh, but hold on. I have a pin marker. What does that do?
Oh, so you just got to make your morale check. Your
2 dice?
Yeah, you're veterans, basically. So if you're under 10, you're good.
I'm under 10. I'm good.
Yeah, so take off the pin. Just Howl at the Moon. Exhaust the rift dice. Yeah, so you'll exhaust it. But
Exhaust the rift dice for howling?
yeah, for howling.
And then what does the howl do for you?
It makes me take him around.
Either way, you're
He's
getting a
veteran.
negative.
Yeah, he's a veteran, so he passed it. So I do get another pin.
So one.
And this is the best scenario for you.
best scenario for me.
You get 12 dice.
12 dice. Okay, 5, 10, 12. Now what?
Yeah, no, you're
4, 5, and
fearless.
6s, right? Shing, 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 shing. 4, 5s, and 6s.
Yep.
Shing, 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 shing.
How
shing.
many 4, 5s, or 6s?
A lot. I only missed 4. Fuck. Feel like I'm playing Warhammer right there. Okay, so that's sweet. 8 freaking hits.
8. So that's your penetration.
My penetration
Plus
is
2,
8
plus 2 for
2 teeth and
your,
claws.
Yeah. So
8,
you're
9,
at 10. You're at you already beat the value. Now roll a d6. Just
Because
don't-
your armor was 9?
yeah.
Okay.
Just roll a d6.
Oh, so combined, I did one went through on the damage chart, on the full damage chart.
No.
For each?
No, so how many ever times? That is your penetration value.
Okay, let's see how much further we tear into you. Only
So
3.
13. So you got a 13 penetration
versus your 9.
versus my 9. So you did double damage. Or go ahead, roll 2 dice.
2 dice. Okay, so here's the first damage. It is a
Crew stun.
1 crew stun. Second damage is a tree.
So True Stun gives me another
Had bad rolls on those.
Another-
Damn it.
and then 3 is on fire. So add another
Damn, so we could have killed him.
and
if
then
we
I
had
have
rolled
to
that. Then he would have
have to
exploded.
roll a 8 or less because my officer's right there. For morale to put out the fire. If I don't put out the fire,
Then you die.
then I die. And I put out
7.
the fire. So
You
I
managed
just
to put
put it out, but I go down. So he's basically done for this turn.
All right, I don't have to take
Pull
a
out
bunch
a
of
green.
gunfire. Let's see what some fireflies
Now
will
you
do
do-
against.
Basically do a d6 consolidation. So
I could leave.
yeah.
I could go behind the forest.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do that. If I roll a 1, I can't go nowhere.
You just back up one.
Damn it! Meaning you could still hit me now.
Yeah.
If I had rolled a 6, I would have hid behind the
Yeah.
forest.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well let's see what I kind of want to see what some fireflies will do in shooting.
Yes.
With all the mechs in fiction that have missiles for fingers, I wonder if they've ever punched another mech with them. Holy con, that's a great fucking idea.
accidentally blew up. Accidentally blew their hand apart.
Oh, I gotta roll for my.
All right, Fireflies, it's your time to shine.
All right. 4 hits. Now I'm looking for your 7, right? For 5s. On a stall trip.
7s.
Yeah, I
And
killed.
then
I have a. I'm gonna shoot 1 anti-tank launcher at the last guy. So I need a 3 again. Hit. And then this one's a 6 penetration. So I'm looking for anything but a 1. There you go. Killed that last guy.
Damn, you just but you know, they didn't feel like they had Paper Biscuit. Before we end the game, I will do the zombies. Okay, so check it out. I'm gonna let Jay do whatever he's doing with these guys, but we're gonna do a scenario where the zombies kill them next.
Okay.
4 anti-tank launchers?
Oh.
Holy
5s. Got 2 5s.
fuck.
Now that I believe he's a 9 or 8.
If you're wondering what the value on that guy is, he's a 9 plus.
9. Okay, so I need 3 or better
3 or better.
on both dice.
Oh, Jay! You had it. You had it.
Oh my god.
Bounce. Bing.
Bing. Okay, take 1 pin.
Bing. 1 pin.
Fuck. That would have killed him.
It would have.
That would have killed him.
Let me see. All right, we're not seeing the zombies do anything because they're too goddamn slow. But let's just say that the zombies were transported by a Volkswagen. And,
So check this out. I could get defensive fire, right? In the best case scenario, I would get defensive fire.
yeah,
I'm killing you on 6s.
because zombies
Because
are
they're
only
zombies.
killed on headshots.
Right.
This is called defensive fire.
Right.
Okay.
Now I gotta try to
So
kill
everything hits but 2.
3.
Everything hit but 3.
Now
3 misses.
I gotta roll 6s.
But if this was, let's say, veteran soldiers with knives,
Yeah.
you'd have to roll 5s.
Yeah, 5s.
So zombies are just better by 1 because you got to shoot their head.
So I would kill 3. All right. Now you would deplete your.
Well, I'm going to take the zombies that are in the back.
No. Deplete your.
Yeah, I'll
Rift?
take the zombies in the back.
Yeah.
I'll deplete the rift. When
Now-
can I deplete the rift, though?
And it says at any time.
At any time?
Yeah.
So I'm going to use the special ability of the rift dice.
And then get D6
and that is...
zombies back.
It's called Die Toten Erwachen.
Yeah.
The dead rise again. D6 zombies rise from the dead. Let's see. 4 zombies rise from the dead, but
you can't go over your
can't
starting
go over
value.
my original guy. What are
Yeah.
you talking about? They're dead. There was a grave right over here.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So
Cool.
now we do close combat. Close
Now
combat
we do close combat.
is simultaneous.
Simultaneous.
You get 1 dice for each guy. So 12 guys.
12 zombies.
You need to hit 5s.
My guys are tough fighters.
So anything that hits.
Me?
Yeah, for you, anything that hits, you roll 1 more extra dice at a chance to hit again.
Because I swipe at you twice.
Yeah.
Only if I hit you.
Oh, yeah, right.
All right, here we go.
So I need nothing.
You needed 6s to try to punch my heads off.
You just gotta kill
and
1
now
guy.
I only got 5s.
You just gotta kill 1 guy.
I
So you-
only hit twice.
3 times.
3 times.
So but those 3.
But they're tough fighters, so
But-
if you get 3 hits, you
Yeah.
re-roll. You roll another time.
Yep.
And one
One more.
more.
That
So
kills all of them.
4 hits, 4 kills.
Yeah, that's it.
And
That's
the
not-
zombies eat them up. Hey, yeah, boy.
That's it.
Okay.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Our Bolt Action series is sponsored by. All right, guys, that is the end. We showed you a little bit of a preview there of some zombie action. Actually, if you can get the zombies into combat, they're pretty
nasty.
good. They're pretty nasty, tough fighters,
horrible,
and friggin',
horrible.
you know, they're hard to kill. But you cannot walk them around. I mean, that's
No.
obvious.
You definitely need an Opel truck or
You
half
definitely need a truck, and what's great about it is you can be moving all your walkers and your good units while distracting your opponent with a screaming fucking wagon coming straight at you. And of course, he's going to try to shoot down that wagon before the zombies will come out and overwhelm him. I love it.
But put it on the road, does double, gets their first turn, dump them out.
Dude, what? That's
Yeah.
right. Because when you're driving cars on the road,
You go
in
double.
the rules, you go double.
Yeah.
So doubles, the road is dangerous.
Yeah. That's why there's so many points, man. That's,
Yeah. And I love the walkers in this game.
The walkers
It
are
was
so
just
cool.
so cool. I love the way they look. I mean, look at that. Spider tanks. This is really, really awesome.
Yeah.
And basically this game, it's like 2 games in one. You know, because you can use your bolt action collection.
Yeah.
Every bolt action miniature has rules in this war because it's technically World War II still.
a
It's just
continuation.
continuation of it. Different. There's no Hitler. Apparently, my German guys overthrew him in the lore.
Yeah.
And in fact, they're probably even worse than him because they do a lot of experiments and stuff that he didn't even do. So we got some werewolves here. Those were really fun
Those
units.
guys should have destroyed that walker. Yeah.
Yeah, I just rolled poorly.
It's pretty much done now, but
yeah.
it's got 4 pins on it and can't do anything. Ugh.
A lot of fun, guys.
Yeah, super
Konflikt 47. Check it out. If you want to pick this game up, get yourself a starter set.
Yeah.
It's a self-contained army. Play games really quick with your friends. You can get 10% off using our code Angry Joe Show 10. It's in the link down below. Guys, we had a lot of fun. Now, this was our learning session.
Yeah, it's our learning game.
And we kind of kept the game a little smaller. I want to bring in some more tanks.
But-
I want to bring in some more infantry when we play
Yeah,
again.
it seems like it was smaller, but this was 1,750 points.
I know.
It's
I know.
recommended 1,500 points.
Okay.
Yeah. So we actually
we were
play
actually playing
bigger,
a big game, and it still went fast.
Yeah.
Our learning game.
a learning game.
We might be able to get 2 or 3 of these games done for the price of one Warhammer 40,000
Yeah.
game. And I love that, man. As we get older, we don't have as much time. So I don't want to be investing 6 or 7 hours into each game.
plus-
I want to
plus-
play 2 hours like this.
We're not sitting here, waiting for you to move everything because you kept
Right.
on doing that. Like, you move. No, I move. You know,
It's
like
such a
we're
breath of-
both interacting. You know.
It's such a breath of air to do that dice mechanic,
Yeah.
you know, going back and forth and still having this unknown and battle tactical situations that's constantly changing. I love the die pull mechanic that Warlord Games has come
one
up
of the
with for
best,
bolt
yeah.
action and conflict. Just a great idea. But we're definitely going to be playing this more because I like the universe. So there's the Axis, there's the Americans, which you can see here, but there's also the Commonwealth, so the British. They have like these automaton skinny
Yep.
robots and stuff, and they even have like robots that are on tracks.
Yep.
And then there's the Japanese.
Japanese looks so good.
like
Oh, my gosh.
samurai,
Yep.
crazy looking tanks.
And they have like ghost warriors, so they go through terrain that is like phase through terrain and stuff like that.
Japanese, and then the Russians.
The Soviet bloc.
The Soviet bloc. I want to see the Bears
Yeah,
go
the
up
Bears.
against the wolf.
The Bears are
the
a little bit better than the wolves.
No, the
Yeah.
werewolves. Werewolves
Yeah.
versus bears. Bears are a little bigger. Maybe the werewolves are faster.
Well,
That's
and
probably
then
what it is.
they have these like ice Siberian guys that have like this cold bubble that goes around with them.
Oh, that's
it's
crazy.
pretty cool.
Yeah, and this one, it felt like there was a lot. If you like all the juicy, like special rules that other games have, this one has it more. So you take bolt action,
Yeah.
you put juicy additional special rules that makes it thematic, like your fireflies going jumping
around.
all over the battlefield, shooting, hiding.
Until
that was
when
cool.
when I read the rules, I was like, oh, this is kind of weird, kind of gimmicky. But I mean, they fucking worked.
They kicked ass.
They worked. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, these guys are pretty good. Shit.
Yeah. All right, well, that's going to be it for this one. We will see you next week for another tabletop game. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you on the next Angry Joe Show.
Deuce.
Bye, guys.